It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Navy Midshipmen, taking on last season's national champions, the Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirkland Street. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semi-final collision. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here's a carry for the fullback. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. Here's the option play. The quarterback keeps it here. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Choosing to return the punt. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Touchdown, Cardinal, as they clean the lead here in this playoff game. A punt return to take the lead in a playoff game, a moment we're not going to forget.
I mean, keep in mind, they're playing to get to the national championship, and you make this play, the return man makes the play. But really, it were the blocks that set him up to be able to give him enough room in that alley to get into the end zone. Great job by the entire unit.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Back in motion now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
I love this. He tries to hit his receiver on the quick slant against man coverage, but he didn't quite lead him enough, and the defender's able to break it up. Great first step by the defender to close the gap and make the play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks instead. We've now got 4th down.
pass incomplete. So here comes the punt team. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They look to throw it here on second down. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
On third down, he drops to throw. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Comes back out onto the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Quarterback's got it on the option. He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
Nice job here by this quarterback from Navy to pick up some big yards on a first down. And well, you think about option play, this is a staple. This is who they are. They've had some great ones over the years. Keenan Reynolds, one of the best option quarterbacks we've seen in a long time. And going way back, Roger Staubach. We often think about him wearing that Dallas Cowboys uniform. But, of course, he got his start right here for the Midshipmen.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They'll run the option. A sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Gotta have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Finds his target. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Punt team ready to boot it away. Returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, they look to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about Not the defense here, though. That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion of the big tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Stanford.
Blown coverage here, and the receiver is just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that maybe all season.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And here comes the Navy offense back out onto the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Now here's the toss play. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Tries to get it to the running back. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
The punt bounces out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 40. Stanford offense is back out there on the field. Last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Motion by the back, defense better adjust. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Defense showing blitz here. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Should be the last play of the quarter coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he just gets back to the line of scrimmage. That'll do it for the first quarter of play. And Kirk, it's Stanford in the lead. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Breaks 1 tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a first down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route movement. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This Navy offense is quickly moving down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down on the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And there's the handoff. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made in space. Look out. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
First down, looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. They're going to run the option. He'll toss it to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Now it's second down here. Hands off to the fullback. Tackle made after just a short gain. Third and very long. Can they make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions this drive? Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He's running out of time here. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Makes it look easy.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Stanford offense back out there on the field now. They've got the lead, but hadn't settled for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. He breaks free. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught for the completion. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 now. A pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45. This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. They're going to run it. Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And it's first down right back to the running game. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
QB keeper all the way. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
They'll kick it away here. This will bounce and head out of bounds inside the 10. That's a great punt. The offense will be pinned back. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Bringing pressure. On the run, he'll let it go. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. And the wideout goes in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Touchdown, Cardinal. Add 6 more points to the total. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Back to goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Getting set. Here's second down. He'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nowhere to go, that ball knocked loose. Offense recovers the fumble, it keeps going.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Ball fielded at the 45. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. It's an option look. Breaks into the clear. As the first down is still going. And they finally stop him, but the quarterback keeper picks up great yardage and a first down.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. We'll try to run it with the option. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Solid game puts him in good position for second down and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Navy will kick it off as we start the second half. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called is worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert, and now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Important second down play coming up.
Phase 27 jump.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Will not be brought down. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
Come on, set.
Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Here we go, here we go.
It's a draw play. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
The Stanford offense lines up on first and goal now. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Trying to get to the end zone, they'll run it left. They finally corral him at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. bootlegs here. He escapes the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up on the left hash mark, so something of a tricky angle. And it's good, right down the middle. But there is a flag down, so we'll have to check and see what that's about. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Going very heavy, bringing in more blockers. They're going to run it here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive up.
He'll take a deep shot. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
First down here for this offense. Keeping it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Not much on that play, brought down short. It's 3rd down for the offense. Grant behind the line. It's Toppins. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
What a kick. It's good from 57.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Navy offense goes back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looks left and finds his target there. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here's the second down play. Looking for a man. And he finds the running back in the flat. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. That run moves the ball across the 40. The gain makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This Navy offense is quickly moving down the field. He'll hand it off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking right. This one caught. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, this isn't something this defense sees very often, is a fullback sliding out of the backfield to catch a football. They don't practice this very often.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Looking to throw here. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Second down play coming up. They'll give it to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
But there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Crucial third down play coming up. And Kirk, it's Stanford in the lead. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. The pocket breaking down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Chris, that quarterback seemed to be back there forever, waiting has thrown it away or just taken off. Instead, waiting all that time allows the defense to get to him. They come up with a sack.
The punt bounces out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 40. And here comes the Navy offense back out onto the field now. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here? Grab down the middle. It's Pierce. They drag him down after a big game. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. And the back gets the football. Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Running back has it on a screen now. In the clear at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
And the quarterback dropping back, looking for 6. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Motion now from the tight end. Now they're running on the toss. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Makes the grab. It's Toppins. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, the offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
Looking for some space. It's Johnson. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contain, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere, just textbook.
The offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's 3rd and long. It's a quarterback keeper. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Oh, man, he keeps it himself on the option, picks up a bunch of yards, but not enough to be able to pick up a 1st down. We've got a 4th down and a big call here for the head coach.
And he's got it from 58 yards away, never in doubt. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. A toss play to the outside. Finding space at the 20. And the game will pick up the 1st down. Tackled at the 22.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Get set. Get set.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. It's an out route, the catch made. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that 1st down.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He lets it rip. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a wide receiver screen. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
High completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll hand it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Tackled after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5. Here we go. Navy lines up first and goal. QB decides to keep it here. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Navy.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. They've been stopped on third down twice in the red zone already, and they find the end zone this time. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining. Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's third and goal. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on fourth down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? And they wrap him up and bring him down in what is the final play of the game. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. it.